Coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 16 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 36 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Parker.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. The middleweight champion has defended the title several times, now looking to do just that here tonight. His last defense, he got off to an outstanding start. That is something his opponent will be looking to prevent here tonight.
Nice looping punch.
Man, how about the steam behind that Whitaker jab tonight?
Robert Whitaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now. He's got to be careful.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, nice right hand.
Just misses with the jab there.
Big kick lands.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that left hand.
Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh! Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Whitaker. Just misses with the straight right.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, how about the Whitaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports UFC 4.
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to... Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, nice. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top.
All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we
Popcorn in hand.
Our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Look at him drive his chin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
He's out! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Haka.
So you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC middleweight champion. He had some doubters coming in. I would imagine he muted most of that noise with this effort.
A record on repeat is what happens when this guy fights.
Yeah.
Every time people say he's not going to be able to.
go in there and get after it. Nice block. Hey, now. All right, I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush it. All right. All right, let's get in there and move. Oh, good block. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Keep working on that boxing damage. That's what I need. Job. Yes, devastating punch. Great job. Come on now, 20 to go. Smooth, strong. That's what we're doing today. Good work with your kicks. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Doing great. Next one. Yeah, more of that. I like it. Big kicks. Huge! Don't stop now. You got 30 seconds. Time to shoot and get the takedown. Shoot and get that takedown. That's how we work. This is when we put it all together. Great job. Let's get after it. All right, 30 seconds left. Here we go. Nice. Your wrestling base is getting stronger. Let's keep drilling. Okay, let's roll. I want you to quickly move into the dominant position and establish control. Advance the position and look for mounts. From there, it's all yours. Yup, good work. Keep moving. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Let's push the pace on. Yes! Focus on locking it down. You're giving them too much space. Good work. Maintain control. 30 to go. Show me. Nice work today. That's how. Back drills. Listen for my call-outs. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. All right, 30 seconds left. Yes, that's the way you master your craft. Nice, nice.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Well, for my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized a UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yes, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed in the fight with Israel Adesanya when he had a chance to become UFC interim champion. He went 5 rounds. He went 5 rounds hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he can find himself right back in that same spot.
So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's gotta have. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 28 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, presenting the challenger, Kelvin Gastelum. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 37 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Parker.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with this UFC Middleweight Championship fight. The round 1 clock is starting to tick. The number 1 contender believes the champ is right for the picking. The champion has heard that noise in the past, and he has dismissed all challengers. He has defended this title. He has taken on all comers. Now tonight, as he tries to continue this championship run, the focus is on this confident number 1 contender. We'll see how this fight plays out. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Effective strike there by Gastelum.
Rotates the lock and throws it way through the air. What a massive takedown.
And he's going for the choke now.
Oh!
He might get a finish here.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
And there it is!
Oh my goodness. What a performance.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC middleweight champion of the world, your winner by submission tonight. And it is going to take a spectacular effort to dethrone this guy at 185 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Parker.
So there he is, still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after a win by way of submission here tonight. And despite the fact that the #1 contender came in and was all the rage, He got the job done relatively easily here tonight, submitting his foe inside the distance in defense of his middleweight title. Only one thing left to do tonight. That is to party. The celebration is on in the red corner with the undisputed UFC middleweight champion.
Smooth, strong. That's what we're doing today. Nice kick. That's a nice one. You felt that one. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Oh, wow. Wow, that kick damaged him. Okay. You got 30. Let's go. This round, I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. Very smooth. next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Nice punch. Nice punch. You felt that one. And 30 to... My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. Nice, beautiful setup on that submission. Keep going. The submission is there. Keep going. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. No. I need you to improve that position. Hey. 30 seconds. Beautiful work there. Go for the finish. That's the name of the game. Position over submission. Time to shoot and get the takedown. Shoot and get that takedown. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Let's go. Let's push here. Come on. Nice. Keep going. Come on. 30 seconds left. Come on now, let's go. Nice work. I like it. You stayed heavy on top and controlled your sparring partner with ease. Some wrestling. Now we know the ultimate goal is to throw and pin the opponent to the mat, right? Let's go. I like that. I like that. Yes, just like that. Hey, keep going. He's got nothing against your takedowns. $30 to go. Show me. All right, great job. I need you to